this is Jennifer Davis, and we're just kind of going to give Facebook just a couple of minutes to get the signal out to all of you that follow us so that you don't miss out on this live, because this is actually a really good one. So I'm really excited to go live from the Kansas City Wellness Club this afternoon. I have Megan here, and today we're going to talk about skincare hacks for the winter season. And there's a reason for that, which I'm going to get to that here in a second. But before I do, let me just really quick introduce Megan to you. If you haven't been in to see us and get one of her facials, I think after this you're definitely going to want to do that. So if you are joining us live, do me a favor and give us a little bit of share love, put a comment below. And if you're watching the replay, type in replay so we know. Give us a little share love. Share this with your friends and family because I think this is going to be really helpful for them. So Megan, thank you for joining me. I'm really excited to sit down and talk with you. I actually consider you to be the skincare expert. I'm always asking you, what facial should I get done? Because I feel like she knows my skin better than I do. So anyways, before we get into the topic that we're going to talk about today, you've been with us since we opened. So you've seen the highs and the lows of starting a new business, and not to mention a new business in 2020. So what have been some of the skincare situations or issues that you've noticed with people specifically, maybe this year, that you didn't notice in the past?
I would just say like the most common would be just having dry skin and just not really holding moisture and just not really understanding the proper ways of exfoliation. So
what about stress?
Yeah, that can definitely...
Have you noticed more stressed out skin this year?
Yes, I definitely have.
What do you think? I have my own theory. What theory do you think there is for that?
Well, I just feel like hydration is always your best friend. So
yeah, hydration. I'm kind of thinking sleep. I feel like more people are, like, their sleep schedules are messed up this year.
Yeah.
I know that's the case with me. But so she mentioned dry skin. That's actually an issue that I started noticing about myself in the last couple of weeks as the weather got colder. And I was telling myself, I have the best skincare products that there are, and I'm still dealing with dry skin. So maybe I need to learn a little bit today. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Skincare hacks for dry skin, for winter skin, and just to help you feel, your skin looks more fresh, awake, or I don't know, like you're 20 again would be nice. Because I've noticed with dry skin, you see more wrinkles.
Yeah.
So anyways, so what do you do in your room to help with, like, using your facials and the products that we have? What do you do that you think is the most useful thing when it comes to dry skin?
What I do is I really like to focus on alpha hydroxy acids in particular. So it's just basically like fruit acids. It's an exfoliating. It's a way to chemically exfoliate as opposed to manual. So you're going to see like glycolic and lactic. Now, glycolic can be drying, but lactic is actually a hydrating alpha hydroxy acid, so it's going to be brightening, it's going to help your moisture and your serums get down deeper into the skin. So you would do about 2 times a week rather than every other day with that. So we have some really great products that have lactic acid for the exfoliant in them. So I would recommend just doing that and just doing a lot of masks and keeping up with your moisturizer.
So glycolic would be more drying, but lactic would be more hydrating. You mentioned age spots. I have a lot of freckles, and as I get older, my freckles, well, they're saying they're age spots now. That makes me really sad. But when it comes to skin brightening, I know it's not just about age spots, but it's about the tone of the skin, and it's how you, like, some people wear a lot of makeup to cover those differences up. One of the things I've noticed with just the few facials I've had is I don't need to wear as much makeup at my age. So what exactly is happening with my skin with that?
Well, I mean, just basically what it is hyperpigmentation. And so things like especially lactic acid is going to be brightening for overall skin tone. And then like the sweet cherry we have, it's going to be extra brightening. And then you can always add some vitamin C in with that to kind of help disperse that darkened melanin in the skin. So both of those are going to be brightening and help with dullness and hydration.
Well, I love how one thing helps with the hydration, but also helps with the aging
lactic
as well.
Acid is everyone's best friend. So
yeah, and I know we have 3 or 4 facials that people can book with us. Which one do you think is the best one to book this time of year?
I mean, I would say the Signature Holistic Facial just for the detoxification, and it's just a very in-depth facial of kind of more in-depth chemical exfoliation with the glycolic and lactic, just kind of depending on anyone's skin, but it would just be a really deep exfoliation, and I would infuse a lot of serums and concentrates and a deep moisture mask. So
okay, so you mentioned a lot of things that I don't know that our audience knows what they are. So when you're doing the Signature Holistic Facial, what are the steps that you do? And start there. What are the steps?
Well, you just do a cleanse, and then you do an enzyme treatment, which would be the lactic acid, which preps the skin for the glycolic treatment, which at that point you're going to have a pretty deep exfoliation, and that's when you infuse different serums and concentrates depending on the skin type and the specific skin issues to address, and then you would just do massage and
wake that skin up.
Yeah.
So using them together kind of like supports the next step.
Yes.
That's one of the things I noticed when I get done. I feel like my skin looks way better, makeup free, just recently facialized, and then compared to the first. So that makes a lot of sense. I have to just say my favorite step is the Manuka cleansing balm, or the Manuka honey cleansing balm. That is my favorite.
It's great for dry skin.
Yeah, and I have some at home, and that's what we use to clean our skin now. And it's great for dry hands as well, so I love that one. And it smells so good.
It does smell good.
One of the things I really love about some of our products is how they are so natural, and so you smell those floral essences. And so everything just has such a unique aroma all on its own. So coming in for a facial is an aromatic experience as well as a skincare experience.
Yes.
So that's what you do here. Now, what can people do from home? When you're done with them and they've enjoyed their facial, then they can go home and continue that process. How important is it for someone to continue the process at home?
I mean, I would definitely say very important. So if you get a lactic or glycolic treatment, you want to continue doing that at home. You want to definitely get at least 4 to 6 weeks in, but I prefer using lactic acid twice a week for an exfoliant, so I prefer that over scrubs and things like that. So our sweet cherry enzyme is great for brightening. The pumpkin is really great for the holiday season, so those are just kind of your at-home anti-aging treatment, and then I would recommend a serum or a concentrate depending on more of your skin needs to go along with those products.
Okay, so what's the difference between a serum and a concentrate?
So a concentrate kind of resets the skin like a tincture, kind of like medicine.
Got it.
And then a serum is just a constant infusion. So.
Okay, that is a great way to put it. Do you use them? Would you use them at the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's so many steps that you can use.
Yeah, I love that. So just so you know, when you have a facial with Megan, she can definitely show you these steps at home. We have most of the products on the shelves for you to take with you. And so it's a really good way for you to continue skincare. And I just have to say, there's 2 things that make me feel more confident as a person: a great smile and great skin.
Yeah.
So we want to help you with that, at least with one of them. So make sure you come in and you see Megan and get taken care of. We still have some appointments and openings before the year is over, but she'd love to take care of you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add?
No, just happy holidays to
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you.